Today goes down as one of the saddest days in modern day history. I know I normally do videos regarding humor and funny situations and calling out the stupidity on the extremist Palestinian side, but today there is nothing I can come up with that has any ounce of humor or clever or pun. Today we received an entire family in a casket. A family, 2 children, Ariel and Kfir, and their mother Shiri Bibas were returned by the very people who kidnapped them on October 7th in a casket as they paraded them with cheering and wedding music, and an 85-year-old man by the name of Oded Lifshitz, who ironically worked for an organization that helped bring in ill kids that were in Gaza and found them the right help they needed in Israel, and was stabbed in the back quite literally by the very people he was helping and trying to make peace with. The few points I want to bring out from this. Point number 1, the most painful and horrible and tragic days for the Jewish people are the most celebrated days in Gaza. The days that we have our families massacred and murdered, our kids returned in body bags, are the days that they throw glitter on their soldiers and they hand out candy to all the Palestinian kids in Gaza. Think about that. We're dealing with a people that celebrate our slaughter. And these are the very people that the world is looking at us and asking, why are you not making a 2-state solution with these people? Why are you not creating peace? Why is there no ceasefire? We're dealing with people who celebrate our slaughter, and in their eyes, there's no other alternative than us being annihilated. That is the situation we're dealing with. Point number 2, Hamas is excellent at taking our pain and suffering, turning it around, and turning themselves into the victims. Let me give you a perfect example. On the very stage where Hamas paraded our families' dead bodies, they had a quote written in English, Hebrew, and in Arabic saying, war criminal Netanyahu and his Nazi army killed them with missiles from Zionist warplanes. So let me get this clear. The terrorists who kidnapped 2 innocent babies, a mother, an 85-year-old man, along with hundreds of other innocent people after slaughtering over 1,200 innocent people, those people are calling us the war criminals. And then, on top of that, they have the audacity to use the terminology Nazi army. The terrorist organization who literally has in their charter that every single Jew worldwide must die is calling the Jewish state a Nazi army after going into a war that the terrorists started, kidnapping our Jewish babies. What is happening? There is a clear-cut line between good and pure evil. And if today did not show that to you, there's something seriously wrong with you. One side is having their kids celebrating and dancing on the very stage where they were holding and parading our families' bodies hostage. And this is footage they took and that they're sharing. The message that I want to leave off with to Hamas, and I know so many Jews around the world are feeling the same way, I've never been more proud in my entire life to be Jewish than I do today. So thank you, Hamas, for reminding the Jewish people how important it is to be together, because in times like this, we are all that we have. And the Jewish people, we need to remember this. And we're so good at coming together when times are tough and when times are difficult. And God willing, when this is all over and we get our hostages back and we get rid of Hamas entirely, the Jewish people, we have to continue sticking together, regardless of our differences, how religious you are, how not religious you are. Jews are Jews, and we are a family, and we have to stick together. Let's bring them home. Let's get rid of Hamas. I'm Yisrael Chai.